Guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Casey, and this is my Jeep. This week, I just wanted to shoot a short video. I did a small upgrade inside my Jeep last weekend, and I wanted to show them off to you. What I did was upgraded my seats. Now, I didn't replace the entire seats, but I got a set of Trek Armor seat covers, which are now superseded. I think they got bought out by Bartact a couple years ago. Looks to be the exact same products that they're putting out. So I'll put a link in the description below to the Bartact seat covers on Amazon. But I just wanted to show them off to you guys and talk a little bit about things you can do to upgrade your seats or your seat covers in your Jeep. Now, there are quite a few different companies out there that make different seat covers of varying quality and performance and features. Now, I really like the Trek Armor and Bartact seat covers because they install really easily. I installed all of them in the Jeep in about an hour. They're waterproof, so they're going to protect my seats underneath. So if they get wet or anything like that, I'm not worrying about any water seeping into the foam cushion areas of my Jeep. As well, I can easily take them off and out of my Jeep in less than an hour. I can put them into the washing machine, let them go through on a cold cycle, pull them out, hang them up, dry them, and they literally look brand new. The seats covers I got are used. I got them off of Mark, who you may have seen in some of my other videos. He pulled them out of his Jeep, and the previous owner had used them tons. He had a dog, they were covered in mud, threw them in the washing machine, pulled them out, let them dry, and I honestly thought they were brand new, and they're black. And black is like one of those colors that fades really easily and deteriorates and starts to show wear, as well as instantly will show any mud or dirt, anything like that. And they looked really awesome. So these are a really great product. I would definitely recommend taking a look at the Bartact seat covers if you're in the market for changing up or just adding some protection to your seats. Now, these ones are all in black, so for me, I like the way they contrast. They're simple, they're not too loud inside. They contrast with the interior of my Jeep, which is black and gray. The original seat color, it was more like a beigey color. I'm not really sure what the person that bought this Jeep was thinking when they ordered that color. It doesn't match anything inside of the Jeep. So now my interior looks a lot more uniform and really good. There are some other seat covers out there on the market, so take a look around and kind of think about what you want in a seat cover. Do you want it waterproof? Do you want it washable? How hard are they to install? These have great storage pockets in the fronts of the seats as well as in the backs. In the backrests of the front seats, there's also pockets, so you can put more storage, you can put more of your stuff into it, which I'm always looking for places to stick things in my Jeep and store them. I carry a ton of stuff around with me when I'm out off-roading, so these are a really cool option. Also, the seats are covered in a MOLLE system, so anytime you have any storage, you want to add more storage, you've got MOLLE bags. I've got things that hold maps, other gear, first aid equipment, anything like that. You're going to be able to stick them all over these seats, and which is great. I mean, it just keeps your gear nicely organized and easily accessible, and it's not flying around everywhere when you're out off-roading. So that is something else to think about if you are looking at getting some seat covers. Now, I know there's some much more complicated ones to install. I've seen some on some other channels. Trail Recon did a really awesome install of a complete upgrade to leather seats, which involved taking apart all of the seats and removing the original covers that came with them. But they look really awesome at the end of the day. If you want to upgrade to leather, that's another option. You can check out some of the other videos, some of the other options out there. But what I like about these is I installed them in an hour, and I can take them off and wash them. I can't tell you how many times I have had mud flying in my windows because I didn't get them up in time, or I'm just driving around off-roading with my windows down, mud's flying into the seats, and I can rip these off, throw them in the washer, put them back in, and they are good to go. The other thing I like about this over leather is I stick a little bit better to them, so I'm not sliding around the seat. As well, on a hot day, I'm not getting in a Jeep that the sun has been beating down on leather seats all day, and you're going to risk, burning yourself. So I'm not saying leather is a bad thing or other materials, but I prefer some of the more synthetic materials on my seats. So just some other things to think about if you're looking at putting seat covers or redoing the seats, the actual seat material in your Jeep as well. Now, something else you can look at is replacing your seats altogether. I have been looking at several manufacturers for quite a while. I would eventually one day like to get some more performance suspension seats in my Jeep and probably just remove the front seats altogether. There are a couple really good companies out there, but you're looking at a lot of money. The seats I was looking at are about $2,500. They come from a company called PRP, which makes everything custom. So what I really like about that is you can look at their swatch book, you can order custom materials, custom stitching, custom pattern, you can do different materials, you can do leather, tweed, pretty much anything that you can think of, they're going to be able to put it together. They can put your logos on it if you want. So really cool option, but you're looking at a lot more money than a couple seat covers. So there are other benefits to that as well beyond just customizing. One of the big advantages of changing out your seats is they're going to be more comfortable. Now, I've sat in a few Jeeps. I think the seats in the newer model Jeeps in the, 2010 and up, where they've changed the seats, I think they are more comfortable. Mine's a 2008, not very comfortable. It's definitely something on the top of my list that I'm looking to upgrade to. A nice set of suspension seats, something that will fit my legs a little bit better, not so much hanging off the end of the seat and just kind of tiring out my lower body by the end of the day as well. It really kind of helps with your back if you have a bit more of a comfortable seat. So, but for now, nice little upgrade, not too expensive, especially if you can find somebody that's selling these used. They hold up really well, and it is a great used purchase to pick up because they're probably going to be really close to new if you can find a used set of these guys on one of the Jeep forums or Craigslist or something like that. So keep an eye out for the older Trek Armor ones because they are not available anymore on sites like Amazon, and so you may not recognize them if you're only looking for a Bartact seat cover. So definitely keep an eye out, check these out. Maybe in the future you'll see a video of me doing a full seat upgrade. I hope so one day, but who knows. For now, these are awesome. I'm going to keep them on, and I really like them. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching this week's video. Sorry it's just a kind of a quick video. I just wanted to show you these new seat covers that I got. They're pretty cool. I really like them. And next week I have a couple things planned, a couple mods that I want to do. And as well, in the next video I'm going to take you through my long road trip prep plans because I'm about to head down to Oregon with some of my Jeep buddies, and we are going down for about 6 days. And so when I go out off-roading for 6 days, I'm going to be bringing a lot more and a lot different gear than when I would just be going off-roading an hour or two from here. So I'm going to do a full off-road gear walkthrough, the stuff that I'm going to be taking with me on a trip to make sure that I've got all of the necessary bits and pieces to repair my Jeep out on the trail and not leave me stranded. So I hope you found this week's video helpful and informative as always, guys. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you enjoy the content, that'd be awesome. And turn on those notifications so you know when my new videos go live. If you like this week's video, leave a like. And don't forget to check me out over on Instagram. I also post there very frequently. And my username is Casey_250, the same as the channel here. Otherwise, I will see you guys in the next video.